Hey guys, Nick's here, and we are back with Splatoon. It's a little late, but oh my gosh, why is there Splatfest? I had plans that I wanted to do, but now I can't because it's Splatfest and I gotta actually take things seriously. Because originally this week I wanted to like grind for chunks and prep for when the amiibos get here, because the amiibos could be here like next week or the week after. But no, now it's Splatfest, and can I just say that this is an awful theme? Especially for introverts, this is a horrible theme and the options are just not accurate at all. Where is just my awkward wave? I don't do any of these at all. Because I hate hugs in any capacity, because I always get hurt in them. Fist bumps are just cringe, and handshakes are also sort of cringy if you're just going to like a casual meetup with like people you know, because why are you just shaking your hands? But I feel like handshake is the less cringy option between these two, so we'll go with that, but oh my gosh, this is a horrible theme. I hate everything. And yes, you see my hoppy is purple instead of pink because I hate pink. And when you look at the official promo stuff, the text behind the word handshake is actually purple in like the official announcement post that I didn't see until just now when I was swapping my textures around. So we have purple. And we're gonna stay with purple, because I hate pink with a passion, and I'm not wearing pink. Furby? Why is it called a demonic squid friend? Whoever liked this, whoever did the designing here clearly did not like Furbies. I've never seen that before. Again, why am I looking through the clothes? I'm not gonna be using any of these. I'm about to get the amiibo. I'm still looking through them anyway. But no, since it's Splatfest, we won't be going for the chunks that I wanted to get. We will just be leveling up the silly Splatfest shirt that is the horrible, awful color. And because I started late, I'll go late. Yeah, that is where we are. I can talk. That's where we're at currently. At some point, things will start to go the way that I want them to. Start to go like the way that I have planned. We don't need the Halloween banner anymore, so I'm gonna swap it. Let's see. Don't really know which one I like. I mean, I can just go back to Shiver, I guess. Oh wait, no, this one kind of works. Then we should probably get rid of Dragon. Let's see, where's my, fish stick? Fish stick. There. Let's see. Gotcha. I have to remember all the things and how to do them. Yeah, this. Woo. I am not going to enjoy Saturday and having to spread pink everywhere. It's so bad. Why did this have to be the theme? Why did these have to be the options? Why did pink have to be a color? Now we're still pink. No. Now I have to remember how to, play, because it has been a very long time. I don't know where they are, and I'm dead. I'm gonna struggle for a bit, and it's fine. I need to remember what I'm doing in this. Oh, hello. Okay, got one. We've actually made it out of spawn. Oh my gosh. We've almost not made it out of spawn. I am dead. It's fine. It's fine. This is just the first round. It does not matter. Oh, I actually got one. Especially since it's like my first round in literal weeks. I am out of ink. How did it take so long for them to kill me when I was out of ink? Okay. Okay. Oh, but yeah, my shoulder for the most part is better. It's still a little sore if I like move like awkwardly, like a huge amount, like very unnaturally huge amount. Then it starts to bug me. But it's like, who's going to contort that way? So that is why I'm streaming. That's why I'm able to stream today. Because even though it's still a little sore, I'm fine. It hasn't popped at all today, so I'm pretty sure I'm fine. It doesn't hurt anymore when I, like, use my right hand for stuff. So we're good. We're good now. Oh, hey, Lobster. How you doing? Oh, my notification sound did not go off at all. Oh, wait. Hey, type something else. I forgot to check my widgets. I just realized I forgot to check my widgets and I think everything is broken. No. Okay. It looks like it's working. Okay. I guess I just didn't have my volume up enough to hear any notifications. Here. Oh, it's a watch streak. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I saw something on Twitter about that. Okay. I just saw the bar is like, wait, I didn't hear a notification. Usually a bar in chat means notification sounds. But it looks like it's fine then. Guess there's no, like, notification for watch streaks. Huh. Interesting. Well, congratulations on the streak. I knew there was something going on with streaks, but I didn't really look into it. I saw it, like, really early this morning. Cool, cool. Well, third time's the charm. I say as I keep dropping out. It's fine. Eventually, things will go right today. Well, good job either way. Yeah, sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. Do it. I don't like that it keeps loading me into pink ink. I hate pink. We will have enough pink over the weekend. I don't want pink at the moment. Okay, purple. We can handle purple. We can't handle this stage, though. Oh. Maybe you can only do it when you, like, join the chat. That would make sense. Who keeps dying? Ah. Eventually, we will have a decent match. Well, I guess we've had one. Ooh, there you go. Congratulations. Oh, you even got points for that. You got dream shards for that. Cool, cool. We are learning things together. I guess today won't be all bad. Today I will probably actually be able to finish the new costume. Now I just need to set up things that you can use the points on. Ah, okay, okay. Cool. Cool. But no, that's gonna be like one of my projects for next year, setting up stuff for like the channel routines. Oh, cool. That's nice. It's like a login bonus for gacha. That's fun. But no, the new costume only needs one texture, and most of the texture is done. I'm just adding like smaller details, and then the new costume will be completely done. I might show off like a full body like silhouette teaser maybe once I get all the textures done. And it like rigged in MMD. Oh my gosh, we're finally not pink. It's a miracle. Oh, and I'm dead. Yes, eventually it will happen. Eventually I will set things up. Because a while back I did try and set some up, but then I realized, oh, I have to make custom art for anything that I add. And I just wasn't feeling it. Because I was already in the middle of like other projects. So yeah, the point thing, that will be like a next year problem. But it will happen eventually. Okay. We are in fact doing a thing. Potentially. Oh. I was surrounded. Okay. That's not good. That's even worse. Well, we definitely aren't winning today. That's fine. It's been like, what, 2 weeks since I played Splatoon because schedules are stupid and life is stupid. I'm not gonna be good today. Okay, and we wait. Let's see. Oh, do you need gacha luck? Ooh. Oh, cool, cool. You can do it. Gotcha! Ah, I almost dropped my controller. Ooh. See, the gacha luck thing, it must be more powerful, because now I can, like, wildly flail everywhere now. I've managed to get some decent pulls the past couple of days in my other games. I forgot to post pictures from Tinsura, but I managed to get this one unit I've been wanting since, like, the start of the game. Oh. So you must redeem points for the gacha luck. I see. Because I know I need to do the BRB timer. We already discussed that. It will be 404 points because someone's not found. Yeah, we could do 5k for, like, gacha luck. For the gacha squiggle. Let's see, for a bit I was thinking, doing like a redeem where you could like choose what costume I'm wearing, but I'm not sure about that one. Because I know some other VTubers do that. It's like, oh, you pay this much and then you can choose what costume I am currently wearing for like 5 or 10 minutes or something. But that's a little easier to do with like Live 2D and VTube, because VTube you can like sync up to Twitch and have the redeems like activate automatically. I can't do that with VC Face, so I would have to like stop everything, dig through all my settings, swap the costume, come back to the stream. It seems like it would make things a little more disjointed than it probably should. Well, to be honest, I've been wanting to, like, update, like, my loading screens and BRB screens, and part of me, one of the ideas I got for it was actually making it look like a gacha summon. And it would show off, like, all my character models. But I just haven't gotten around to, like, setting up all the animation for that. And then I could have, like, several different loops or whatever, so... And have some of the loops play sometimes and others be more common, and it really feel like a gacha pull. I know I could set something like that up. It'd just take forever. Well, not really forever. It would take, like, an afternoon. And I just haven't had the time to sit down and do that. I'm really not good today. He was right in front of me. Oh, well. See, they're cleaning that up. Eventually, I will get back into the groove. It might take all day, but eventually it will happen and I will win a singular match. That is my goal for today. Just a singular match. Granted, everything does look pretty yellow. We might actually have this, I'm not sure. Granted, they could turn it around pretty quickly. Yes, walk into my bomb. You had a job and you failed to do it. You were supposed to walk into my bomb. Come back here. There you go. You walked into my laser instead. It achieves the same end goal. Yeah, I think they won. Yep. Oh well. I'm curious to see when my amiibos show up. Because I think the ship date for, like, the listed ship date is tomorrow. But I don't know, like, where my orders fall on the list. So they might ship later. But there is a chance, very slight chance, I have amiibo next week. Which would be cool. In which case, I guess I'll be grinding for chunks while actually wearing the costumes. But no, I started to... Oh no, I'm gonna have Deep Cut. I will finally have Shiver, Fry, and Big Man. I'm getting all three. But no, it would be cool to have, like, a figure, but I would need to be, like, a much bigger streamer for that to happen, because, oh my gosh, making a figure costs so much money. Like, I think the only way I would be able to pull that off is if I got adopted into an agency. Because everything would have to come out of my pocket, and my pocket is currently empty. Again, my pocket is currently empty. Because technically, I can 3D print my models. That is just a built-in feature with Vroid Studio. You can have your, you can send off your models and they will print it for you. But for like a 5-inch figure, it costs like $50, and that's not even counting the shipping. So, yeah. And the smaller ones that they print off for you with Vroid Studio, they aren't the highest quality. I knew that guy was there and I still like swam right into him. So like if you get the bigger ones, it's slightly better. Slightly. So if I wanted like a decent one, I would need to get, what's the next size up? It's like 7 inches or 10 or something like that. Because some of the details I have on my model, there's no way they would show up on the 5-inch print. Because I get so detailed on some things. That and some of the stuff would probably just fall off. Just because things aren't necessarily touching, the different meshes aren't necessarily touching or filled in properly. Hey Jason, how you doing? But welcome to me dying in Splatoon. How you doing? That bomb was horrible. Granted, most of this has been horrible. Eventually, I will remember how to play this game. A lot better than I have been the past few days. I didn't wake up in pain. It's still a little sore, my shoulder, but only if I, like, move at a weird angle. Like a very weird, unnatural angle. That's like the only time I really feel the pain, which might just be because, you know, I'm contorting myself. But no, the constant popping and the feeling of someone trying to rip my shoulder off has finally stopped, and it's amazing. But oh my gosh, when I was editing the VOD for that, can you even call it a stream when it was barely an hour long? When I went to edit things and like correct some audio levels and stuff, I didn't hear when my shoulder popped. I just felt the pain, and then I was doing like everything in my power to keep from crying on stream because it hurt so much. But when I went to edit the video, I finally heard it. It sounded like a gun was going off. My shoulder, like, really tried to die the other day. Ah! I don't like pain. It hurts me. Oh, thank you, thank you. That's appreciated. Oh my gosh, we won one. I thought we were suffering. But no, it's like my right shoulder is apparently bad because this is the second time in 2 months that it has done something like this. And then I have my left side that I have to worry about where my rib likes to pop out, and then my left leg constantly feels like it's trying to like twist itself out of my body. I have issues. I don't like the issues, but I have issues. But if you got it, just play it. But pain, it hurts me never. I do not like it. I am a wimp. Here's the thing, Jason. Once I got a game an entire week early. I ordered it directly from the company, and they shipped it for the Japan release date instead of the US release date. I immediately played that game. It's like, I got this. I'm avoiding spoilers. This is mine. And I enjoyed every second of it. I turned off all of the internet functionality on my PlayStation, and I played the heck out of that game. When all my work friends got their copies of the game, I was in the final level. That might be true, Never, but at the same time, I am very wimpy. Like, I can't even stay on my feet for more than an hour or two without feeling like I'm going to pass out from the pain that my leg causes. I don't know why this year specifically is when my leg decided that everything just had to die, but it did. Because before I could kind of handle it, it still, like, hurt a bunch. But this week's, or not this week, this year specifically, it decided, oh, everything is suffering. And I'm out of ink. And I'm dead. Yeah. It's like, I had like an occasional like off and on limp for most of my life, honestly. It only really got bad, like, what would it be, like 2017? I think that's when the limp became more noticeable. But then this year, it just decided to become, instead of an off and on thing, a permanent thing. So yeah, I can't walk normally anymore. I don't like it. I can't walk normally. I can't go up the stairs normally anymore because it hurts too much. It sucks. It's to the point where my dad thinks I should file for disability because it's getting bad. Well, I got one person. Oh, did we do it? Nope. But now I'm curious to see everyone's reaction to the new costume. Because I gave myself a new hairstyle for it. I look very different. Like, I tweaked it a little more last night and it kinda helped. Making it still, like, look like me, but it's still, like, very different. That and I need to come up with, like, a decent game to play when I finally show it off on stream. Because obviously I'm not going to stream on, like, Christmas Eve or Christmas for obvious reasons. So probably the week after all of that. At least... No, it would be the week of, right? Because Christmas Eve is... Sunday? Yeah, so later in that week, whenever I do my first stream after that, will be when I use that costume. I want to find a thematic game to play. But I have no idea what. Because I've been trying. I have been trying so hard. It's like, what's like a snowy game or a wintry game? There are none. I can't find one anywhere. I have been looking for like weeks. And everyone, like, all of the lists I'm seeing is like, oh, just play Ragnarok. It's like, but, yeah, but no. Like, Ragnarok does make sense. Just because Ragnarok is wintry, but it's not like cozy wintry, which was sort of what I was hoping to go for. But who knows? Maybe that will be the winter game. Yeah, this is true. But here's the thing. The story events happen at the beginning of the month. So I will have already played like the Tinsura Christmas event and most likely the reverse Christmas event on stream at the beginning of the month. Like the only thing I could think of off the top of my head before I started doing all my Google searches is like, well, we could do Animal Crossing. Maybe I can finally finish my silly island that I keep abandoning by mistake. Because Because there would be snow on the ground. Granted, most of the work I have to do on my island is interior stuff and grinding for in-game currency to buy the interior stuff, but there's snow on the ground. Oh, hello, umbrella. But I don't know. We still have like a month and a half. I will figure something out. Like, technically I have another game. I haven't played it in forever. I like played it once when I got it. If I still have access to it, I could do that, but I'm not sure if it really screams cozy winter or not. Just because it's set in a colder area, it doesn't really... Because I want to say it's a sad game. It's been so long since I played it, but I vaguely remember it being sort of sad and depressing, and that doesn't really scream, let's have a cozy Christmas stream. Or cozy winter stream to show off the new costume. So I probably won't do that. Unless I can't think of anything else. Like, it has some cool elements to it. But I vaguely remember its story being sort of sad. I don't even remember what its name is. It's been so long. Hey, look, something relevant to me. Oh my gosh, we actually got one of the weapons I use. Maybe. That is a good idea. I just never use itch. Where is it? Here. We don't have the ink brush, but we got the killer whale. Woo. But no, it's like, I was doing like Google searches trying to find the game. I even went on to like different people that I've watched do like Let's Plays and stuff. It's like, okay, what did they do around Christmas? It's like, nope, business as usual, nothing really thematic. This does not help me at all. Why wouldn't they just use Krampus at that point, though? Because Krampus is basically the anti-Santa. Instead of coal, he just takes the kids. Oh my gosh, what is it? Now, currently the only ad I'm seeing on YouTube, there's a Thanksgiving horror movie, like a slasher flick, coming out called Thanksgiving. Just that concept alone makes me laugh. Instead of carving up the turkey, they're carving up the people. Okay. Okay. We are in fact doing a thing. I say as I instantly die. Oh, I haven't clicked on it, but she posted, like, well, probably her managers or whatever posted on her YouTube channel. It's gone so viral that it's popped up in my recommended. They, like, de-thaw her so she can sing her Christmas song. So yandere, Mariah Carey. But no, the thumbnail for this one video that keeps popping up on my recommended feed, it's from her, like, official channel or whatever. But it's just people, like, de-thawing her. She's, like, in a giant ice block or something. That's the thumbnail. Is like, oh my gosh. I guess they've embraced the meme. They've accepted it, embraced it, adding to it. Oh, is it? I've just been watching, like, streams in the background, so I haven't, like, clicked on any, like, short form videos. Though tonight I will be watching a movie. Because I need to see what the big deal is about Suzume. GM has talked about it so much. I need to see what it is. And it's finally on Crunchyroll today. Yeah. I'll probably watch it at some point. Because I'm curious about it just from the thumbnail, but I haven't been curious enough to actually watch it. Just her in a block of ice. Cool, cool. I will try to remember to look at it after stream. So all I know for sure after stream, I'm gonna set up this video to render. I will have food. And then I will probably finish the new outfit. Because it's only one texture. I can finish a texture in one night. And then all it is like finishing the MMD conversion, which won't take that long because there isn't a whole lot going on this outfit. And then I just work on the covers and the videos for the covers. And the first cover is almost completely done, so soon. The relay will be soon. Things are in motion. Mwahaha. My plotting and planning will hopefully work out. Hey, the bomb actually worked. Oh, that didn't work. Okay. Cool. Cool. We are, in fact, doing a thing. Okay. I want to say we're doing decent. I say as I swim right into bullets. Okay. Yeah. It's like, I've heard of itch, but most of the stuff I've heard about itch is just the horror game side of things. It's like, eh. It's like, there's probably more than just horror games over there, but that's like the main thing I've heard from that site. Oh well. I will figure something out. Like I said, we have like a month and a half for me to figure something out. All else fails, we'll just treat my my like Christmas outfit as like just what I wear for the winter. Yeah. No big deal. We will get to it when we get to it. Oh, hey GM, doing a lot better than last time. Like, my shoulder will only hurt like if I move my arm in like a weird contorted way, so right now we're good. So we are just prepping for Splatfest, because apparently there's a Splatfest this weekend. I did not know. I knew one was coming, but I didn't realize it was this weekend. So my original plan of grinding for chunks sort of got derailed again. So we'll just worry about grinding for chunks next week. How you doing? Are you excited for Suzume? Suzume comes out today on... Oh, and someone died. Suzume comes out today on Crunchyroll. Unfortunately. I went into a rant at the beginning of the stream. I hate all of these options. As an introvert, I disapprove of all of these options. Because hugs hurt. I have yet to have a hug that didn't feel like my spine was being crushed. Fist bump is just cringe. Handshake is also sort of cringe unless you're like in a business setting, but even then, where's just the awkward wave? Because that's all I do. I just have the awkward wave and nothing else, because I'm an introvert and I'm not touchy-feely. I just wave. Yes, it feels so cringy. 'Cause, 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 'cause Because I have been forced into fist bumps before, and it was just awkward. I don't like it. It feels so unnatural. But so this handshake and hugs are painful, and I hate all of these options, but of all of them, the least awkward one is handshake, so we are here suffering with the horrible color. Because I hate pink. But on the official promo art, the words are in purple, so that's the color I made my hoppy, because I am not wearing pink. No, we are currently in 2023. I just don't like any of these options because they're very unnatural for introverts. There's no introvert option. We have no representation here. Granted, I guess that kind of makes sense since this is a multiplayer game and people expect that we all have friends and we don't. I do not social interaction. All of these options are horrible. But hugs are painful. Hugs are just friendly torture. I don't appreciate them. I hate them. They might be common where you are, GM, but they aren't really common where I'm at. I've only been in the presence of like a handful of fist bumps, and I've been forced into a couple of them, and I hated every second of it. It was so awkward. Yeah, for someone who is in constant pain every other day, I hate them. I am very fragile. I break easily, if you couldn't tell from the fact that me playing Earthbound snapped my shoulder in two, basically. I can't do hugs, they hurt. I hate them with a passion. But it's so cringy! No one does that unless you're trying to be like, hello, my fellow kids. It's like, no. No, it's so awkward. It's so cringy. No. Because those are like the only situations I've been in where people are doing like the fist bump thing. It's like an older person like trying to be cool. And it's like, please don't. Please, no. No one actually does that except for in, like, movies. Like I said, it doesn't happen here. It does not happen where I'm at. Except for, like, older people trying to seem hip and cool and be in on the memes. Because they clearly don't know how to say memes either. So, yeah, fist bump is cringe. I don't like it. You only see it in movies, and things that happen in movies aren't real. For the most part. It's like, no one does that in real life. That's like a, what, 90s, 2000s thing? No one does that anymore. High five makes more sense than a fist bump. It's just cringy. I don't like any of these options. At all. They are all crappy. Honestly, the theming in general is crappy. Hopefully the next Splatfest will not be this horrible in terms of theming, because this is just bad. Well, this isn't a germ issue, it's just I'm an introvert who isn't touchy-feely. I don't like touchy-feely stuff. It makes my skin crawl, and it's not because it's a germ issue. I just don't like being touched or touching other people. It just feels awkward to me. I hate it. I just want to stay in my corner, away from other people, and not bother anyone. But that's cringy. No one does that. No one does that. At all. Unless they're on purpose being cringy because they think it's cool and it's really not. No, they don't. Maybe in your state they do, but it's like unheard of here. Like I said, the only people that do it are older people thinking they're being hip and cool. It's not. So it's cringe. No sane person does it thinking it's cool except for like older people that want to be in with the younger kids. Shoot, in my area, I think the most common greeting is like squeeze you to death, and I hate it. Because everyone does the stupid hug, and I hate it with a passion. Every broken bone in my body hates it. But it's awkward. It's cringy. There's nothing good about it. No one's expecting it, so it's just awkward. I don't like them. I don't like any of these options. Honestly, I'm fine skipping this Splatfest, but I wanted to play Splatoon, so we're here and we're suffering. Yes, it is. Hey, Lim. Which awkward greeting do you prefer? I hate them all. Not where I'm at. Not where I'm at. Not at all. I see more hugs and waves. And if they're like being very professional for like business purposes, it's a handshake. Other than that, you don't see fist bumps. The only time I have seen fist bumps are when like store managers are congratulating their employees for doing a good job. And it's so freaking cringy. It's like older store manager by like 10, 20 years going up to their younger employee. It's like, oh, that was so radical. Fist bump. It's like, no. Please, no. That's like the only time I've been forced into stupid fist bumps is like, please don't. You're being that cringy meme of hello, my fellow kids. No one does this. Go away. It's like I saw the most I saw when it comes to fist bumps was like shows from the what 2000s, the shows from like the 90s 2000s, that sort of deal, and I guess that would be like when it was popular. It's not popular anymore. That's like a very 90s 2000s thing. It's not a current thing. And I'm pretty sure it was only popular on TV. Seeing it in the wild is just cringe. So I don't like any of these options. All of these options are horrible. I don't do any of them. I already went into my rant about this. I do the wave. I just say hi. Half the time I don't even wave. I just say hi, like a normal human being. I am not a touchy-feely person. And it's not a germ issue. I just don't like being touched in any way, shape, or form. Even when it's just like family or family friends, I just don't like it. It makes my skin crawl. I do not like it. The most I do is like an occasional wave if it's like someone I don't really know. If they put their hand out, then I'll shake their hand, but other than that, I just say hi like a normal person. And if I can avoid hugs, that's even better. I hate hugs, they hurt. Hi! It's me! It's Nyx! It's what I do for every stream. Why is my one hand glitching? I just wave. If you put your hand out, I will shake it. Just like with everyone else. I don't make it weird. I would just treat you like a normal person. I can't punch Slim. I do not have the muscles for that. My punch would just feel like an awkward poke with a fist. Just very weak. Now, when it comes to people that force me into hugs, I just sort of accept my fate and hope that my shoulders don't snap in half. But no, I hate hugs. I would run screaming. Unless we were at like a convention or something, then I would think, oh, that's just a normal cosplay, it's fine. But like casually, just everyday casually sort of thing, I would probably get freaked out. It's a joke. Well, I mean, if you saw Cthulhu, would you walk up to him and give him a hug? So that's basically what you're asking me. If you came across one of the ancient ones, or whatever they're called in Lovecraft lore, that's something you run from. But that's the whole thing about like Lovecraft creatures, right? You behold them for too long and you go insane, right? So it's like for personal safety, you would have to run. But you want to survive to make it to your resume is the thing. Well, not in any of the media that he's been used in. Because he like, what, devours worlds and stuff, and he like makes people go insane. There's no chill to Cthulhu or any of like the Lovecraft creatures. But here's the thing, though. In all honesty, when I get into like a fight or flight situation, I don't fight or flight. I just sort of accept my fate and just wait for the end to come. Which is very depressing when I say it out loud, but that's just how I naturally react, to be completely honest. Because I have been in several situations where, like, I might not have been just because of, like, bad weather or whatever. Like, we have been in several, like, lightning storms in the car, and I hate storms. I really, really hate storms, and it's like, we're inside a tiny little metal box. You can't see the road, like, a foot in front of the car. If I was at home, I would be having like a mental breakdown, but in the car, I was just sort of accepting my fate and waiting for the lightning to hit us. So realistically, if I did think I was in some sort of dangerous situation with a creature like that, I would probably just wait for the end. I wouldn't run, actually. I probably wouldn't run screaming. I would just accept my fate in that moment. If I'm, like, thinking about it realistically, when I've been in actual life or death situations, I just sort of accept my fate and wait for the end, and somehow the end hasn't come. Yeah. It's like, if I'm at, like, home and a really bad storm passes through, I literally have, like, a panic attack. It's not good. But I've been in a couple of storms while in the car. We literally couldn't see the hood of the car. That's how bad it was. But every now and then we could see the lightning, like, through all of the raindrops, like, flashing in the distance. And one of the trips, I was watching as the lightning was getting closer to the car. Like, every 2 seconds, it would get closer and closer and closer. And and the thought that literally went through my head is like, oh, so this is how I go out. Okay. My mom looked over, is like, you're sort of chill right now. Are you okay? I was like, I'm just waiting for the end to come. It's fine. Well, for me, I live in a place where if storms get bad, storms can get really bad in my area. 'Cause I live in the state that's sort of known for tornadoes. Even though we aren't the only state that gets them. We're, like, known for it, though, because Wizard of Oz is a thing, and that's the only thing that can get popular from our state, apparently. So I freak out with storms. Might help if I use my special. I don't think we're winning this one. What power? The power to not care about my self-preservation? How is that a power, and how would I use something like that for? There's a Lego Dimensions Wizard of Oz set. Of course there. Why am I not surprised, but still kinda am? Lim, I do not stay calm in every situation. I just said I have constant panic attacks. Dude, sometimes some games spin me into panic attacks. You were witness to that once. I didn't mean to throw a bomb there. I was just readjusting my controller. But no, like, if we're in, like, a building, that's when I have the panic attacks. It's when I'm in the tiny little box, little metal box going, like, 70 miles an hour down the highway, that I just stop caring. Yes, you have. Remember Sonic? Sonic kept throwing me into panic attacks. It happened on stream. And I've been trying to keep tabs on it so I don't have another one. Because when I have panic attacks, it's not good. I've went on a rant explaining what my panic attacks do to me mentally. I'm not doing it again just because I want to keep this VOD in existence. The last time I went into a rant about how my panic attacks affect me, I had to delete the VOD because TOS. So we'll just leave it at that. I did not see them. I did not see them either. Yes, shifting away from TOS related topics. Theme is crappy. All options are crappy. Woo! I am not allowed to leave spawn. I am really not allowed to leave spawn. These guys are too good. Oh well, it's fine. Oh no. Oh no. How did I live? But in a way, that could also be TOS. Some might even see that as worse TOS, I don't know. I see there's a fan of the amazing digital circuits in the pink team. Pomni just killed me. Oh, I'm so excited for the last 2 episodes of Murder Drones. I finally watched that series. It's so good. I'm excited for Digital Circus too, but Murder Drones. I need answers. I need answers for both of them, but Murder Drones, I'm more attached to those characters. Give me Murder Drones. Yeah, I will agree. I do not understand people wanting to hold hands. Like, if it's like a parent and a little kid, that makes sense, because you're trying to make sure your kid doesn't run away or whatever. And you're teaching your child to, like, you know, stay next to you when you're in public. That makes sense. But when you're, like, grown up and are like, adults, why? Because hand-holding just seems like a little kid thing, honestly. Yes, I know. In anime, most characters will only handhold instead of kiss. Like that's even happened with Sora and Kairi. They just handhold. Yeah. It really just depends on the series. But when it comes to, like, IRL stuff, hand-holding just seems like a little kid thing to me. Okay. I don't have bombs, and I am dead. Oh no, not the pada. Anything but the pada. I can't exist outside of spawn. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know. I just... It's probably just a me thing. A me thing, and like anyone else who's like very introverted. Just any sort of physical contact is just awkward to me. I see no reason for it. I don't like any of it. I'm just walking into the killer whale. Yes, I know what PDA is. Public displays of affection. But I guess it's an inside joke that none of you would get. When I was little, or like early high school, I guess not little, it was like early high school, or maybe it was middle school, I don't know. There was some event I went to, and they were trying to tell everyone, hey, don't do this while you're here, because it was like a student event, right? So it's like, okay, no public displays of affection or whatever, but instead of calling it that, instead of calling it even PDA, they were like, we must warn you about the dangers of pada. So that's always stuck with me. It's not pronounced PDA, it is pada. Because they were making it out to be like some horrible, horrible thing. But they were doing it like a PSA warning. It's like, we must warn you of the dangers of pada. It's not a good thing. Avoid it like the plague, for which it is. They were doing it for jokes too, with how serious they were being, but that's how they referred to it. It was pada. Yes, but it was like a student event. So it was like middle school to high school, and they were like, yeah, don't do this because there are technically younger kids here. No pada, please. But they were having fun with it because all of the like video announcements and ads and stuff, they were being very memey, even though it was like before YouTube was even a thing, I think, or YouTube was in like its early stages. It was still very... all those videos were very memey. Well, I think the reason they went with pada instead of PDA was because they were worried that maybe someone would get it mixed up with like a physical PDA, like a personal... What were those called? Like personal... The thing that happened before phones, the thing that happened before cell phones, I forget what the acronym actually stands for besides personal something something. So they decided to call it pada instead of PDA so people would not mix those up. Or something, I don't know. Yeah, that thing. Because, like, phones were starting to become a thing at that time, but PDAs were still a little more prevalent, if I remember right. Because it was, like... it was the early 10s. So there were still, like, PDAs being used. It just sounds weird referring to it as the early 10s, 2010s. Yeah. Well, I mean, it was like the precursor to like cell phones, and I'm sure people still use them. Like newer versions of them today. Shoot, my dad had one for his job all the way up until... Oh, when did he retire? Because he had to retire because he went on disability, but he had to have a PDA up through 2015, 2017, something like that. Because the job he worked was still like very old school in terms of tech, and they didn't want to deal with phones or cell phones, so everyone had to have a PDA. Ah. My brain was still on the device. Yeah, acronyms can have many meanings. Okay. Oh no, don't do that. Oh, there was something I wanted to talk about on stream. I completely forget what it was. I thought of something like yesterday, I think. I forget what it is. I know I thought of something. Oh no. Maybe I'll remember tomorrow. No, it was something else. I think I saw something. It's like, oh, we should talk about that. I forget what it was. Who knows? It might come back in like a week when it's no longer relevant. Oh, Lim, did you see that there's a new part to the event in Reverse? We have critical mode now. I can't beat it. I can't beat, like, the last arduous difficulty in the event either. The, like, boss fight. No, I don't think that was it, GM. There's probably some merch thing. I keep finding, like, cool merch listings recently. It was probably some merch thing I saw. Maybe, I don't know. Because most of the merch stuff that I look at is Japan stuff. They don't do Black Friday. So I honestly have no idea what it was. I think it was just like normal merch release. I just forget what series it was for and why I thought it was funny and I wanted to talk about it. Or wait, it was Pokemon. They're making a Clodsire plushie that comes with Wooper plushies, and your option for the Wooper plushies is 2 or 48. I don't know who wants 48 Wooper plushies to go with their Clodsire, but it is an option available to you now. Because it was like some ridiculous number like that. It was like 40 something. It was 40 something, 50 something. But that's like the default number for it. You can have 2 Woopers, or you can have the ludicrous amount of Woopers. And the Woopers come in different poses, if I remember right, when I saw the picture. I'm out of ink. I'm out of ink and I'm dead. But no, the Clodsire is fun because it has its mouth open, so you can use it like a storage for all of your Woopers. Because I think that's how they're shipped. Just inside the Clodsire's mouth. Because it's like one of those desk pillow things. So you put your head in the mouth and that's how you sleep. They've done that with Gengar too, but now they're doing it with Clodsire. But it's funny. I saw it yesterday and it's like I almost put it in like the merch thing, the treasure hoard thing on Discord. It's like, no, I need to talk about this on stream just because of how silly it is. They look extremely squishable though. Very plushy. And let's see. Trying to remember. I think there was something during the last figure show, because there's like a figure show like over the weekend, and I think I saw something there that was cool. Maybe it was just the prototype for Tato getting colors. I was amazed when they actually showed her in color, because usually they get the gray prototype reveal first and then the painted one, but since the painted one's out, that means the pre-orders are going up soon, and I want her just because it's Tato, but at the same time I'm not sure if I can buy her. Yeah, I know that pain, because I really want the Tato figure just because it's Synth V. There's finally a Synth V figure. I need it. And it's a voice bank I have, and part of me wants to get the Nindroid, and another part of me is like, but what if? What if they do Pop-Up Parade? Because then I could have a big Tato, and then I have my old Utao Tato figure, but at the same time, they'll only make more of that character if the first figure sells well, so I should probably get the Nindo, but money. I'm not sure. I know Crunchyroll said that they had new merch announcements like this morning, but I haven't gone on to the shop to look because Right Stuff no longer exists. It's just Crunchyroll. So I have not looked at Crunchyroll's store anymore. Or since they had the combination. But I know that they said there was a new list of Blu-rays that went up, so I'm not sure if Suzume's in it or not. But the only thing I've heard from Suzume is that it's on Crunchyroll today and I'm watching it tonight. Because I think it goes live, like, when my stream ends. Or the normal time when my stream ends. Because I'm going later today because I started later. It's like, it doesn't really bug me because they were already kind of working together with a lot of stuff anyway. And it just kind of makes sense. And it doesn't bother me that much. Because all their prices were relatively the same anyway. So it doesn't really change any of the prices or the discounts or anything. So, and they already had basically the same thing at the end of the day, so... But yeah, we'll see. I mean, I've liked the other, Shinkai movies that I've seen. Oh, did you hear that he's getting, like, his own, like, pop-up museum? Like, next year? I forget where they said it was going to be. It's in the US somewhere. But there's going to be, like, a pop-up Shinkai museum showing off, like, artwork and such. I am out of ink. I am out of ink and dying. Oh no. I guess I'm cleaning this up. Okay. Well, that didn't work. Okay. Oh, that's a bomb. And there was someone behind me. I still feel like there's something else that I was gonna talk about when it came to the merch. I think there's still like some figure that I was wanting to talk about and I can't remember what it was. Oh well. Well, no, it's probably there. I just have to go on the Good Smiles website and look up Wonderfest and, maybe there was like another reverse figure that got announced or something. I don't know. Because I think the only vocal synth thing that I was going crazy over was the fact that Tato was getting an Indo. That's gonna bug me. I am current with the dub. Because, like I said, I was watching it in the background because it had a dub and I could do other things. So I am current with the dub when it comes to the anime. Like I said, I'm like 100 chapters ahead of it when it comes to the manga, though. So it's like I know what's coming up and what has happened, so yeah. So let's see. Where the dub left off was when Megumi's replicated dad came in through the hole in the it's not called a dimension. Domain. That's where that episode ended off. I know about that fight. I know what happens in that fight. I know what happens to Megumi's dad. He deserves it. I know what happens when Sukuna wakes up. I know about Yuji's past, if that's been revealed yet. Yes, Megumi's dad is a creeper and a jerk, and he gets everything that he deserves. I hate him. He gets everything he deserves, and I think someone just disconnected. He is not a likable character. He is a piece of garbage. He dies twice, and he deserves it. Yes! Megumi's dad. Do you not remember all the crap he pulled? Do they not, like, re-show all the crap he pulled? He deserves every bit of it. He's not a good guy. Why are you defending him? He's an antagonist. I'm not gonna feel bad for the antagonist dying. No, he's not. He's a fictional character. I don't understand how people can look at fictional characters that way. He's a bad guy. He would leave you for dead. He would leave you for dead. Why are you obsessed with him? He would not help you. He is a jerk. There is no redeeming factor about him, and he's not even sorry for the crap he pulls. So yeah, he gets what he deserves. He's only there so Megumi can have a moment of getting over his daddy issues. He's an antagonist through and through, and there is nothing good about him, and he gets what he deserves, and we can move on, and everyone's the better for it. I'm swimming into a corner because I'm reading chat. I don't. I can do without him. But that's sort of how I feel about most of the cast in Jujutsu, to be completely honest. About the only characters I care about are the second years. Yuta's my favorite. And then, yeah, Maki, Inumaki, Panda. Those are the only characters I care about in the series, and they're not on screen enough. The others I could do without. I really don't care about them. Well, I can get into like the mainstream series, but I just feel like the other characters are more interesting. Like when it comes to Jujutsu, the best part of that series is Zero. Zero is just better overall compared to like the main series. I want more of that. And we don't really get any of it. Like, Yuta does eventually come back into the series and, like, teams up with Yuji at some point. I don't think that will be until season 3, though? Maybe end of season 2. I don't know how long they're planning on making season 2, so I can't really judge. But Yuta does eventually come back, and it's like, yay, Yuta! Oh, wait. The main series for Jujutsu is a confusing mess, and I can't tell what the heck is going on with these panel layouts, and let's just reread Zero again, because at least the formatting in Zero is comparable. You can comprehend what's going on in Zero. Well, I heard that the production for Jujutsu sort of went off the rails, and season 2 might not even get finished now. So yeah, season 3 probably won't happen either. I don't know for sure though. I've only heard, I've only seen like some rumors. I don't know how accurate those rumors are. But I heard that Jujutsu isn't actually in a good spot at the moment when it comes to the anime. Oh, and someone died. Yeah. It's like, when it comes to the animation in Jujutsu, it's pretty good. Like that fight scene with Yuji and, what's his name? In like the bathroom and in the station, that was crazy. It's like, oh wow, when you actually know what's going on in this fight scene is sick. But that was one of the fight scenes in the manga where I was like completely lost on what was happening. The curse womb guy, I think. His brother. the bloodbender or whatever. Yeah. But it's like, a lot of the fight scenes in Jujutsu, I just can't follow in the manga because the panel layout is so convoluted. I think they're trying to be like the next Chainsaw Man, because I've heard that the panels in Chainsaw Man are like ridiculous, but you can still follow what happens in Chainsaw Man. Jujutsu, not so much. It is a convoluted mess. The anime does help when it comes to like figuring out what is actually happening on screen. They actually lay out things properly. You don't get exposition for one fight and then get thrown into a different one. Things actually happen in a like readable order. It's great. Uh-oh. Run, 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 run. I fell off a corner. But no, like, I forced myself to read pretty far into the series. But no, like, the anime currently, I think, is like, I would guess like 90, 80 chapters behind where I left off in the manga. And I really didn't understand half of what I was reading just because of how bad the panel layouts are sometimes. I would have to like reread fight scenes just because I couldn't tell who was fighting who and what was going on, because they would mix some of the fight scenes together even though they were like in different places relative to each other, and it was so confusing. But here's the thing. The thing that really confuses me though when it comes to that, Zero isn't like that at all, because there is a manga for Zero, and it was available on my Shonen Jump app, so I read that one first before I got into like the proper series. Zero is very easy to understand. The panels aren't crazy, even when they get into like the crazy fight scenes. It's not that silly or weird when it comes to its layout. It's just the main series that is messed up. It's so weird. But I think that's why I like the characters in Zero more, just because I could understand what was happening with the characters in Zero. Yeah, maybe. But either way, it's clear that the author, the mangaka, they know how to do panel layouts. They know how to do a good story with compel— Oh, our freshness raged. Raged? Huh? What does that mean? I got a badge. What? Ooh. I did a thing? What did I do? Huh? Badge. Ooh. Fancy paintbrush, I guess? Hey, it's even orange! Wait, so... freshness? Fresh... Huh? But we're dry. How does that mean my freshness has raised? I am dry. But no, like I was saying, it's like, it's clear that the mangaka can actually make a competent story with competent panel layouts. I don't know why they don't do that with their main series. It confuses me. It's very confusing. The anime at least, like, smooths out all of that roughness, thankfully, because I can actually follow what's happening on the screen. But it's just sort of annoying, because usually I'm a manga preferer over anime. Because usually anime cuts out a bunch of stuff or changes things for the worse, but this time the anime does in fact fix things. How did someone already get behind me? Yeah. It still feels weird though. Oh, also, what did you think about the ending for Attack on Titan? I know you were screaming about it in Discord for a bit. Your thoughts, your feelings. I am so dead. Yep. I am just constantly dead. Okay. Yep. So I take it you enjoyed it. There was someone right in my face. Oh yeah, I saw that they made like special music videos for those. I just haven't had a chance to sit down and watch them, but I am aware of those. Oh, hello. Hello, goodbye. Oh, someone dropped out. That's why we are struggling so hard. It's not just because I am bad. It's because someone is in fact dead. Yeah, I saw there was like, but I want to say that they released, not specifically Linked Horizon, just the groups in general that have worked on the series. There was like 3 or 4 new music videos that dropped related to the new Attack on Titan thing. I just haven't gotten around to watch them yet. Yeah. Because, like, the other day on Crunchyroll, sometimes I scroll through, like, the headlines on Crunchyroll. Like, every other post on their news page was, hey, look, Attack on Titan music video. Hey, look, Attack on Titan music video. Hey, look! I see. That's what it was. It was an Attack on Titan figure that I was trying to remember. Technically 2. There are 2 pop-up parades of the Attack Titan and the Armored Titan, and they have like big mugs, like beer mugs, and you can pose it like they're doing cheers. And it's to celebrate the end of the anime, and it's hilarious. Well, to be honest, when it comes to Attack on Titan, it kind of has a more Western feel to its, like, storytelling, if that makes sense. It feels like more of a story that would release in the US than it does, like, a story that would release in Japan, if that makes sense. Not to say that, like, Western series won't get big over in Japan or anything. They can. It just feels more in line with what we see over here in the US than it does over there in Japan. So it makes sense that it would go big here, like a lot bigger over here than it would over there. Yeah. You haven't watched Attack on Titan? You must be educated, friend. Yeah, but it still feels like a Japanese show. It still feels like a very, like, classic anime tropes and stuff are used. But Attack on Titan was sort of its own beast, relatively speaking. Like, a lot of the tropes you would expect from an anime with similar premises weren't really there. And because there aren't really any tropes, some people just won't buy into it. That and the art style was pretty different, and especially if they decided, oh, let's check out the manga, and they see Isayama's art. Because, like, oh my gosh, he definitely improved as time went on, but it wasn't the easiest to read when it came to the art. Like, I could never tell which character was talking when reading the manga, because everyone looked the same. In the early volumes, I'm talking, in the early volumes, oh my gosh, I couldn't tell who anyone was. Everyone just looked like a sketchy figure, which is fine. I like sketchy art. I am all for that sort of art style, but I really couldn't tell who anyone was. Like, in the later volumes, you could kind of start to tell who was talking, which character was which, but for the most part, oh my gosh, I was so lost. Agree to disagree. It's about the only one I could tell was like, okay, Hanji has glasses. Mikasa has a scarf. Everyone looks the same. Oh, Aaron's always screaming. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, like I said, I like sketchy art. If I could have like an art style that was all sketchy, I would be happy. But oh my gosh, my art style is crap. I can't make clean lines, I can't make sketchy lines look good, I just can't make anything that looks good. So it's like, I was fine reading it, I was just lost on like who was saying what, because I really could not tell any of the characters apart. But I knew enough from like the anime, it's like, okay, I think this character's speaking. And now I think that character's speaking. Okay, that doesn't make sense for this character to say, okay, reread this. Okay, it's probably this person talking, actually. Because I read pretty far in the manga, and then I just lost access to a site where I could read the volumes, so I got behind on it. So when it came to, like, the later stuff, I had to wait for the anime, and even then I had to, you know, actually have Crunchyroll, and for the longest time I didn't. So I was very behind on Attack on Titan for a while. Yes, this is true. It is a horror series. It is meant to be creepy. It's meant to be unsettling. He was going... Isayama was kind of going for that Junji Ito vibe with his art. Hyper detailed and very creepy. But so as not to look too much like a copycat, he went more sketchy approach, which is cool. I still wish it was just easier to tell the characters apart. But that's sort of a me problem, to be completely honest. I just have a hard time distinguishing people and faces when it's all black and white, unless the silhouette is very, very distinguishable. Like, I have that issue with, like, black and white movies. I literally can't tell anyone apart in a black-white movie at all. And I think that's just a me issue. And sometimes it obviously transfers over to manga, because all of that is in black and white, too. So if the characters aren't, like, super distinguishable, I just get very lost. But like I said, that's probably just a me thing. Ah! Hey, I love sketchy art. Some of my favorite illustrations that I found online and have like introduced me to new artists, they're like sketchy. They're sketchy, sort of grungy, and it's like I like this style. I wish I could replicate it, but I do not have that talent, and I am not good enough of an artist to learn that talent. Yeah. But that's how it was for me. For like the entirety of my time reading Attack on Titan, is like I enjoyed it. The story was really compelling, so I could get past the fact that I don't know who was talking at all. But the story's there. I can get through this, even if I don't really understand who was saying what and doing what. It's fine. So, in Attack on Titan's case, I could keep going. Unlike Jujutsu Kaisen, where it's like, it got so convoluted, I just gave up. and I was fine, like, rereading panels in Attack on Titan more so than with Jujutsu, because I was so hooked on the story. Yeah. Because that's sort of what I said before, too. It's like, once I started watching the anime and I was like, okay, this character is saying this, and that character is saying this, and then I look at the manga, it's like, okay, so this squiggle, the squiggle is Jean, the squiggle over here, Bertolt, there's Reina, there's Connie. Oh wait, who was the squiggle again? Yeah. Well, I mean, you have to build up your world building first, and that's what he did, and he did it really well. And then it's like, okay, we have our world, we have our setting. Time to deep dive into mental trauma. Silly sniper, go away. Ha 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 ha. Oh, I got two. Oh, goodbye. Oh, we got someone. Cool. Oh, wait. Nope, nope. Get out. That is a bomb. Hey, for once I didn't swim into it. Oh, out of ink. That was a horrible bomb. My character did the weird little backflip unintentionally, and it kind of threw everything off. Oh well. It's fine. We got him eventually. Rude. 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 The sniper's back. Get up the silly wall. Okay. Come in. Come on. Once again, I try to throw a bomb that does not exist, but I think we're okay. I want to say we're okay. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, that happens a lot unless the original creator is like, we're going to be consistent about this. These are what I want them to be called in other languages. Because, oh my gosh, that happens so much with, like, Fairy Tail. To the point, that, what's his name? I have his book right here. Mashima. To the point where he got in contact with, like, all of the foreign translators. It's like, okay, this is how you spell their name. You do not change it from this. Because Zareth doesn't need 20 different translations across all media. In one of them, yes. Yes. I forget which one, if that was the final, like, okayed version. But at one point, yes. Because several characters had, like, 5, 6... I think one character had, like, 10 different ways his name was spelled. Until he finally got around and was like, no, it's this way, stop spelling it that way, or that way, it's this way from now on, period. Anime, manga, everything. Novels, everything. Figures, everything. But if you don't have a creator that's picky like that, you're gonna have, like, multiple translations for multiple names. And it can get very, very confusing. And then, like, if the license for the series transfers to a different, like, distributor or something, then the translations change too! So, yeah. It can get very confusing very quick, especially if you have a series that has, like, 1 million characters in it. Because the new distributor will be like, oh, well, we have to re-release everything from Volume 1 again, but with our licensing. So... Oh, there's water. Edges, my beloved. They have found me once more. Yes. Like, going back to, Gerald. Once he was called Jared. Yes, all this high fantasy, and then we just have Jared, the Dark Lord. I don't understand why this brush doesn't want to fight. They're just standing in the corner doing absolutely nothing. Oh look, they finally did a thing. Oh, that's a different brush. Never mind. Yes, most likely. Not gonna lie, part of me wants to play Miitopia again. The Mii Maker was just so fun. I kind of want to do Miitopia again. Just for the heck of it. Yeah, everyone keeps saying that. I have no idea what a Tomodachi life is, though. Like, every time there's, like, some Nintendo Direct, that's, like, the only thing I see people screaming about. It's like, Tomodachi life! It's like, what? I've heard the name, I know nothing about it. I would prefer, like, a second Miitopia. But that's coming from someone who doesn't know what Tomodachi life is. I just know Miitopia was fun and I want more. Okay. Doesn't really tell me what it is other than it's a 3DS game. Because it's like, I've seen people scream about it, but I don't think I've ever actually seen anyone play it. So it's like, if it's so popular, why aren't there, like, playthroughs? It's like, I know capturing from, like, a DS, 3DS is really, really hard and expensive, so not everyone can. But even, like, the Nintendo people I watch that, like, only play Nintendo stuff and who have, like, DS and 3DS capture cards, they, even though they've been screaming about this game, I don't think they've ever actually played it. At least not on YouTube, where people can watch, because I honestly have never seen anything for it outside of people screaming and begging for it. Why did it look like fireworks were coming at me? What was that? Why did it look like fireworks and not paint? I am confused. And I'm dead. I'm dead. Ah. I see. So is it like a puzzle game or oh, I guess you did explain what it was. Oh, okay. So Nintendo Sims game. As someone who doesn't really get into Sims games, maybe? I mean, Nintendo has surprised me with simulator games. Like, I actually liked Animal Crossing. I didn't think I would like it as much as I did, so maybe it's good. Maybe it's deserving of all the screaming. I don't know. I cannot really make an opinion based on that. Hey, I actually got someone with that. Oh, hi. You do not see me. I said you do not see me. You do not see me. I am so turned around. I don't know what side is the enemy side and what side is our side. They're boring, Lim. Like, literally the only Sims game that I have played that I liked was Animal Crossing, and that was because I realized, oh, I like interior design. So it's just another Nintendo fanfiction simulator is what you're getting at. Which is what made Miitopia fun, because it was basically just the fanfiction simulator. Wait, that was? Crazy. So it really is just Miitopia, because one of the best playthroughs I watched of Miitopia was someone who, like, fully embraced the whole, like, fanfiction simulator and just let the game autoplay itself, and then they, like, narrated over it and made, like, a very deep and compelling story just from the game autoplaying. And I just lost the lid to my water bottle. Oh no. Oh, I just realized I missed a follow announcement. I'm sorry about that. Thanks for the follow, Sue. Welcome to the Sleepwalkers. How you doing? Sorry about that. I really did not hear my notification go off. I think there might be something wrong with my notifications. Okay. Very random. Once again, I swim where I cannot swim. Oh, that is a sniper. That is a sniper. That is a bomb. Me. Dead. Oh, so they have Utao featured. I guess that does make sense. There is actually a game. It's on, I believe it's only on DS. And you actually get to make an Utao in that game. And it is just the Utao engine in the game. And you get to make a band, and you are the lead singer. Or your Utao is the lead singer. It was a series for a while. And actually that's where... Was it Gallico? There was actually a Vocaloid involved in one of the games. I believe it was Gallico. That was like where she had her debut, was in the game before she became like a licensed bank. But it was pretty cool. Granted, you had to deal with like your DS's crappy mic quality with your Utao, so it was more scuffed than what mine already sounds like. But no, you basically just make a Utao, and then it's just a rhythm game where all the vocals are replaced with yours. And they just jumped off the edge. I have no idea. I don't actually do Salmon Run. I am probably in the like 1% of people that play this game that actually doesn't like Salmon Run, so I have no idea. Anyway, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I just realized I have a special and I'm not using my special like a dumb. Don't mind me. Oh, did we do the thing? Cool. Definitely sounds like a crazy game. I have not been paying attention. I probably have conch shells I can redeem. Oh well. Now it's gonna bug me until I remember the name of that DS game. Because I want to say it was like a Japan exclusive, but there were ways of getting it in the US. Just because the vocal synth fandom is spread out far and wide, and we will get our hands on anything vocal synth related. Yes. That is an old meme. Yes, I have seen that one. Who hasn't seen that one? That sounds right. That sounds right. That's probably it. There was like 2 or 3 games in the series. One of them actually did have like a Vocaloid in it, not just the Utao. So you could pick and choose. It's like, do you want the professionally recorded Vocaloid to do your vocals, or do you want to use this very poorly recorded Utao that you can make do all the vocals? Well, in sim games, you just watch them and they do things. You don't really do much else. Like, I saw that one of the Sims games is actually free on Steam. Like, if you want me to, I could try and check it out. I'm just not sure if it would play properly on stream. Because it's like, when I did Minecraft a couple months ago, like, on my end, everything was playing fine, but when I went to look at the VOD, everything was a PowerPoint. So it's like, I need to be sort of picky with the PC games that I stream, because it might just turn into a PowerPoint on your guys' end. And I don't know how well optimized Sims is. Uh-oh. It's like take Stardew Valley, for example. I can play it. I can play it for a couple hours, be really invested, but after a couple hours, I get bored with it. Because once you do something for so many loops, it's like it all becomes the same thing. I sort of get the same feeling with Minecraft, except I can just... I get lost building things, and I don't actually do any mining. Like, the only, like, sim game I've gotten into and then got really hooked in was Animal Crossing, and I still don't really know why. Animal Crossing hooked me more so than any of the other similar games I have played, but it is what it is. The funny animals got me, I guess. It's like, not every genre is for everyone, Lim. Not everyone is going to mesh with all types of games. I just don't really mesh with sim games. That's all there is to it. Yeah, that, and there's a pretty big, like, creative aspect to Animal Crossing, like custom creations, which I hadn't really seen in games like that before. Because, like, you can make your own outfits, you can design the layout of your island, you can design the layout of your house. Eventually, you can design the layout of all of the houses, and... yeah, it scratched, like, a creative itch for me, unlike all of the other similar games I had played. It's called having an opinion, Lim. Everyone is entitled to one. Just because you see something as wrong doesn't necessarily mean it's wrong for the other person. Because everyone is an individual. I'm not sure if you realize that. Then you need to go out and touch some grass. No, GM, you aren't legally allowed to say that that game is good. If you don't like it, say you don't like it. It's fine. Like, I like games that I know you guys don't like, and I don't like games that I know you guys like. Fair is fair. Acceptance is key. Change won't happen unless you try to change it, Lim. You don't have to conform. You don't need to be a brainless sheep for the masses. You don't need to be a zombie. Oh no, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. How am I not dead? How am I not dead? I lived. By some miracle, I lived. Oh no, I didn't. I didn't live. I didn't live. Maybe I lived? I'm just confused. I'm stuck on the corner, that's what I am. We run. New. Well, I tried. Well, it's called you just avoid those parts of Twitter. It's not that hard. Like, I'm only on Twitter for merch and memes, so it's not that hard to avoid the toxic side of Twitter. Yes, you can. You know that tab that says "For You" at the top of the Twitter page? You just ignore that, because that's where all the crap comes in. You just go on to the pages that you actually follow, and you avoid all of the crap. It's great. You guys are having some issues that I do not understand how you are having. Because I have legit never had any issue on Twitter. Because I only stick on the parts of Twitter that I know are safe. The For You tab is a joke, because that's where all of the crap is, so you just avoid it. You just stick with the channels that you follow, and it's fine. No problem whatsoever. I got stuck on a corner. No. See, here's the thing. I usually don't look at comments. Even on the internet, I am very introverted. I avoid the chat section. I'm a lurker. I just look at the posts, and I like the posts that I like. I rarely look in the comments section for anything. I just stick on the follow section. Because the For You section is all random crap. I hate it, because it usually doesn't show me any of the things from the people that I actually care about or follow. So it's like, I avoid that. Because it's just a bunch of AI recommendations, and they're usually very inaccurate. I have yet to have that problem. And is it just me, or is my stream lagging? I feel like my capture is lagging out for some reason. I just try not to dig into negative things, so I just stay in my little corner of the internet. If things don't go into my little corner of the internet, I am unaware of them, and it's fine. Yes, and it's a nice corner of the internet. You should try it sometime. It might be small, but it is nice. Okay. The game audio is currently playing though, right? Because sometimes when my Elgato blips, it just cuts out the game audio completely. Oh, I'm being chased. How am I alive? How am I alive? I don't know how I lived that. Oh, hi. Hi, bye. No, rude, 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 rude. So my game audio is playing, correct? No one's told me if the game audio is still technically playing or not. We are good. I don't have to restart stream, do I? Okay, okay, that's all I need to know. Because sometimes if my Elgato blips like that, the audio cuts out and it's just gone forever until I restart everything. I just need to make sure. Ah, I can't jump. I tried to jump. That was very, very bad. Maybe we don't bother trying to get to the other side. Okay. Again, I'm reading through the corner of my eye, so I see the audio cut out. I didn't see the second part, sorry. I just saw audio cut out. It's like, oh no. Yeah, that one did seem like a very intense GIF. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before, though. But Discord's file limit works in mysterious ways sometimes. Time well spent. I'm not sure when that was here. I never really checked the timestamp when that went live. Let's see. Let's see, you posted that 2:28 a.m. So you were close. You were very close. It was 2:28. Oh, I heard that, but I did not see that. It was right on top of me. Oops. Again, I'm reading chat and swimming into a corner like a dumb. I jumped. I just can't jump up there. I tried. I can't get up there. It's fine. It's not necessary. I say swimming into the bomb again. Hi, Gadum. Oh, hello. Okay. I really should just stop going up there. Oh, well. I'm really not good maneuvering on this map. Like, at all. And that bomb was useless. Let's see, what did I miss? Ah. Okay. Almost to the next catalog level. And they're spazzing out in the corner again. Oh, cool. What game? Leapfrog. or would that be Leap Squid? Leap Octopus? Leap something. Okay. I feel like maybe I've heard of that, but I'm not sure. Because sometimes, like, some of the people I follow do, like, board game stuff. It sounds vaguely but familiar, but I'm not sure if it's just my brain wanting to remember something that I've never heard of, or if I'm actually, remembering. The past few weeks have been really crazy, and I can't really tell when my brain is actually functioning correctly or not. Oh, there was a notification? Oh. Ah. Okay. Ow. Okay. To the moon, to the moon. I feel like I've heard of To the Moon. I think that was actually in my recommended feed on YouTube earlier today. Something that said like To the Moon on it. Oh, cool, cool. Huh. Cool. But yeah, to the moon definitely sounds familiar. That was like either yesterday or today. I saw like some thumbnail that I'm like 90% sure said it was To the Moon. Well, I took a picture of it, so I can look into it after stream. But between watching Suzume and finishing off the new costume, I will try and look into it. Because I am determined to finish the new costume tonight. I only need to do one texture. I won't. I will just, like, look at the Steam page. Just so I can get it on, like, the wish list or whatever. Because I do that a lot, so my email will go off if it ever goes on sale. Oh, I smushed some toast. Something smushed me back. Oh no. Oh, cool. That's always neat. I take it you did like a Kickstarter thing and was able to get into the game? That's cool when they do that. I am struggling. And it's fine. Bah. They always get me. I keep wanting to throw bombs, but I can't because I don't have my good gear on. Oh no, are you turning into Jason? Or are you getting the extra copies to, like, gift to friends? Again, I'm swimming into the corner like a dumb. I said I wanted to play Splatoon today, and I do. But I apparently do not have the focus for Splatoon today. Huh. Okay. Oh. Well, we know for sure we got one shell we should probably redeem. I see, I see. I am getting, like, the worst gacha in this game. Okay, that's slightly better, but I think I already have that magazine. Well, I guess the gacha in the game wasn't that bad. We finally got a relevant title, so that's saying something. It's still not the Inkbrush title that I want, but it's something sort of relevant. Because, like, the last 3 times I've played Splatoon, it's only been Splatfest. I keep looking at the opening like, okay, is it going to be an X battle? I really am out of it. Oh, cool. Well, I mean, you could always bust open, like, Tabletop Simulator, play it that way. I mean, if you have the full game digitally, you could probably do it in Tabletop, right? But that's coming from someone who's never... Well, I played in Tabletop Sim once, and I don't fully understand how, like, getting games in that work. I know it's all, like, user-generated stuff. Well, I have a handful of multiplayer games from back when I did actually have friends on my PC, and that was one of the ones that they forced me into getting. I played it a total of 1 time, and I think we played Life, and that was it. They were, like, really excited about all of us having this tabletop sim game. We only used it once. Oh no. I do not know if I am doing good. I'm trying to focus more on the game to hopefully do a little bit better, but I still feel like I am doing horribly. I at least got one. At the... Nope, nope. Rude, rude, rude. Oh, cool, we got 2. I see. I don't know. Depends on if I can I don't remember if I, like, refunded tabletop or not. I'm not sure if it's still in my library. I honestly don't know if I still have access to that. That is the problem. A lot of the PC games that I had back then, I think I refunded because I didn't really play. We got together and played them like once each, and then they abandoned me, and I never heard from them again. So I might have gotten rid of it. I honestly don't remember. I don't play Steam enough to know. I have no idea. Like I said, I have like a vague knowledge of what tabletop sim is, but I really don't know like the logistics of adding a game to it. I would assume that there's some like modeling required to like make the pieces, unless it is just like a card game. But even then you would have to like make the cards, or at least change the texture of pre-existing cards to work with the new ones, and unless there's like some algorithm you can use that just does that automatically, but I have no idea. Yeah, I honestly have no idea. My Steam is sort of funky. I don't use it enough to really understand how it works or what's there. I don't PC game enough to understand how it functions. The brush is painful. Everything on the other team is painful. Yeah, I don't think we're winning this. Maybe they're in a call together. Is that or they're just that good? They could just be that good. They aren't letting anyone leave. They are very coordinated. Here. We sneak over here, maybe. Nope, that didn't work either. Well, good luck with that. Clearly we did not win. They were too good. Oh, yeah. They had a plan. They were organized. Hmm? Okay. Give me like 1 second. I'll be back in a minute. I return to chaos. No, everything's good. Then I saw the time, realized, oh, I should probably take more pain medicine. So I'm back now. Everything's good though. We continue. Oh, that reminds me. That was something I was going to talk about. I kind of want... There was a story. I just saw a bunch of emotes. I wasn't looking for a story. Sorry. I just saw a bunch of emotes and posted the stare. But no, that... speaking of the stare and just animating an MMD in general, I'm thinking about doing an MMD animation stream. Would anyone be interested in that? So I'm thinking about, I've been meaning to do it for a while, but I've been wanting to update, like, my stream notifications to be something more than just my logo spinning. A very bad gif of my logo spinning. I meant to get them done, like, before my streaming anniversary, but then life became stupid and that just never happened. I see. But once the round is done, I will look back at the GIFs, the emotes, and try to properly enjoy the story. Yeah, because it's like, I want to do better notifications, more custom notifications. That and there's a clip that I want to do from the first Earthbound stream because I think it would be funny, and I kind of need to animate for part of it. Just because I think that would make it funnier. So it's like, I could do this on stream. Originally, I meant to do the clip animation today, but then my shoulder decided to die, and today became Splatoon. And now that there's a Splatfest, that means our stream on Saturday's also been screwed, and all of my plans are just blowing up in my face recently, and I do not appreciate it. I finally got someone. They're about to get me, though. Ah. Yes, tomorrow is the 17th, GM. Oh, you finally are reading things? Good job, Lim. Good job. Here, good job. I can't actually clap or my tracking, like, freaks out, so this is the best I could do. Ah. Reading is good. So what happens on the 17th for you, GM? I know tomorrow's like the ship date for the Splatoon amiibo, but that's about all I know for the 17th. I think. Unless I'm forgetting something. Well, I mean, once we did joke about me just reading a bunch of Dragon Legends on stream for the heck of it. Because I have several books that are just, like, global Dragon Legends. But I'm not sure about the logistics or, you know, the, copyright issues. I know some of them are probably old enough that they're in, like, public domain. But then it's like, is this retelling of it in the public domain or not? And how that would affect things, so... Yeah, I have no idea. Ah. Oh, the RPG does come out tomorrow. You see, we were given a gift card to Walmart and my dad doesn't want to deal with it, so he gave it to me. So I do technically have money to get a new game. I completely forgot about Mario RPG, to be completely honest. I was just thinking of PlayStation games that I could get. Because that one does actually look good. I am curious about that one just because it's Square. Oh no, I have choices. I have like 3 choices. Oh no. Yeah, I know. Whatever new game that I get, it's obviously not going to be until like next year. Like, I have several games. I actually currently have a new game. It's sitting next to me. That's definitely a next year game. This one would probably... It might be before or after that one. I don't know. Depends on which one I get. Oh no, I have choices to make. I thought I only had to narrow it down between 2 games. Now I have to do it between 3. Do I want a new IP or do I want a sequel? If I say it like that, then it's only 2 choices. But if I go with sequel, then it's back to 2 choices. Decisions. Man, I mean, one of the games might be old enough that it could go on sale for, like, Black Friday. Shoot, Walmart's already doing some of their Black Friday deals. I should look to see if the one is on sale. I might be able to get 2 games. But Black Friday sales. Ragnarok might go on sale. It's been out long enough. But I don't have any darts. I have debating to do later, though. Yes, the steam is clearly coming out of my ears at the moment. But it's everywhere, GM. Black Friday started on Halloween. Let's be honest about this. Shoot, Tokyo Otaku Mode? I think they already started their super sale. Instead of waiting for Cyber Monday or whatever, I think they just started it today. I think. I could be wrong. Oh no. Yeah, that is pain. That is definitely pain. It would be nice if Black Friday just went poof and we just had Cyber Monday and then Black Friday is just like another normal Friday. It would make everyone's life so much easier. No lines. All you would have to worry about is servers. Which is a whole other can of worms to deal with. But it would be less of a hassle, I think. I think my mom went off the edge. Ah. Let me up the stupid wall. Oh, pain. I hate when that happens. It's like, oh, a cell just ended? It had that in it? Darn it. That's why, what was it? I think it was 2020. It was 2020 or 2021 where I went in with a game plan when it came to this one sale. Because it had happened the year before and I learned of it and I missed out on all the deals. It's like, okay, I'm gonna prep for this sale next year in advance. And I was able to get everything I wanted. It was great. Because it was essentially a Black Friday sale, but it started on a different date. And it's like, I'm going to prep, I'm going to wait, and then I'm going to stalk this website for like 24 hours and get what I want. And I did it. You could tell when the sale started though, because everything slowed down and got super laggy, and it's like, I have like 6 things I need to put in my cart. Moo. Yeah. That too. That sucks too. Because it worked out for me, thankfully, and maybe you can get it to work out for you too, like when things like fully release. Because I'm assuming what you're talking about is a pre-order, hopefully. Because I had a pre-order like sell out on me in like 2 seconds. Like as soon as I saw the picture, it was out, and then when it restocked, I was able to grab the figure by some miracle. Yeah. I feel that way, but with Nindroids at the moment. Because some Nindroids just went out for release. Like, not even pre-order, because I skipped the pre-order, and it's like, oh, they're out now. Because I specifically wanted to... I misread. I misread. But no, like, there was a fancy Inosuke figure. I really, really wanted it. It sold out immediately. I managed to get it when it went into stock, like actual stock instead of pre-order. I was so happy. It's a really cool Inosuke figure. Same thing happened with a Rimuru and Veldora figure. But instead of finding it in stock on the website, I was at a store and they were just on the shelf. It was like, these are mine now. Once again, my impulse buy of Tensura figures strikes again, but I regret nothing because they're very cool. Yeah. Figures, anime, video games. The most expensive hobby in the world that's connected to multiple other hobbies. I don't want to know how much I spent on figures. Granted, a lot of my figures I got on sale, and I saved like buku bucks, but still. I am not exaggerating when I say it looks like an anime convention sort of blew up in my room. That's how much stuff I have in this tiny little cramped room. It is sensory overload. I'm used to it, but anyone else coming into my room just says, I can't stay in here, there's too much going on. Yeah. Yeah, I know how that goes. Like, you get into a series late, and you realize, oh, this figure was a thing? What? Yeah, no, I'm never finding that again. And then it's like, because you got into the series late, like, the series is over, or, like, nearing completion, and it's like, there's no way this figure's gonna get a rerun again, or this character's going to get a figure at all again. Pain! I am somehow alive. And I have no idea how. There we go. I fell off. Oh, I forgot to look at the emote story. It's probably been deleted by time at this point. I will watch it on the VOD. I just realized. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's happened to me just by getting into series late. It's like, sometimes I'll see a figure, it's like, oh, that's kind of neat. Oh, it is still here. Okay, I will look at your emote story. Here, I will hit stop, so I don't load into a game midway through the emote story. Okay, I'm looking. I see. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I see it. I will say this, once you get one Nindo, you won't be able to stop because they're very small, but they're very detailed. And if you get tired of a pose or whatever, you can easily change it out. And then, I wonder how many Nindos I have. Yes. Because, like, I think of all of my figure types that I have, it's mainly Nindos, just because I can get so many of them and they really don't take up that much space. Yeah. But no, most of my collection is Nindos. In. I just want some M&Ms. I'm kind of munchy. And now I'm thinking about murder drones because one of the characters there is named In. I kind of want the In plushie. I kind of really want the In plushie. I will take your word for it. And which series would they be? Because, like, the only inn I am aware of, to be completely honest, is Murder Drones. I'm sure that there are other inns from other series, but right now I can only think of Murder Drones. So I don't think I know any other series where inn is a character, but I can see how that could be, like, a popular name. But there's an inn in Pokemon? Granted, I do not know the entirety of the Pokemon series, so I'm probably just missing one. It's probably one of the games I've just never played. One of them. I know you're. I know I'm right. You're talking about one of them. One that you like. Oh, okay. I am aware of him then. Then at some point, I really do need to try the Xeno series because it does look interesting. I just haven't gotten around to getting them because I keep getting distracted by other series I know I like. Man, I'm dead. Yeah, he said, Zeno. I don't know if it's Z or Z. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. I assume it's Ze, just because it's a Japanese series and it's spelled with an E, but I could be wrong. Ah, okay. So Zeno, okay. Zeno, not Zeno, okay. I would assume Zeno, but I guess I'm wrong. Eventually, I will remember. Well, here's the thing. Even that one I pronounce as Z, not Z. So maybe I'm mispronouncing that one too. I should have checked to see if I had any conch shells. Oh well. Huh. Oh no, it's this one. I just realized what map we're on. Oh no, are we gonna have a repeat of last Splatfest where it's the two worst maps in the game? In the same rotation? Please no. Oh well, at least the music is good even if the maps are horrible. Here's hoping that the other map is not the stupid boat. Yeah, okay, so I haven't been pronouncing that word wrong. Okay. How is the game spelled in Japanese? That will answer everything. Like, what's the katakana used? Well, I got one of them. They were all, like, piled up together. Yeah, that's Zeno. Xenoblade. It's not Xeno, it's Zeno. So my guess was right. That one character had fish bones in its mouth. I've never seen that accessory. Okay. I wonder what the second map is. 'Cause I never look when the maps change. That night. Oh, it does show. Oh, that's fine. But it's Zeno. If it's your favorite series, you should pronounce it correctly. It's Zeno. They just used the X because they thought it looked cool, I'm sure. But it's Zeno. Give me the other map, please, game. This one sucks. And someone died. Someone has the same feelings as me when it comes to this map. No, you can spell Zeno if you want. But they went with Zeno. So Zeno would be the correct pronunciation since it's a Japanese game. Because it is possible to do Zeno in Japanese. It's sort of an uncommon thing, but it can be done. So what you would do was you would have... Yeah, it would be that first katakana, the Z, and then it would have like a little tiny symbol for the E, and that would combine it into Z. But no, they didn't put that there. They made it where it's pronounced Zeno, not Zeno. And once again, we're on the horrible map. We're gonna suffer for 2 hours. Please give me the other map game. I did not see them. This map is horrible. It's like the Arceus debate all over again. Nope, and dead. Could not turn around quick enough. Oh well. I sort of accepted that we were gonna be losing here. Because it's this map. Winning is not possible on this map. Not for me. Okay. Battle. I know, I don't know, but like I said, this is just the Arceus debate all over again. It's sort of the same thing with him, with his name when it comes to pronunciation, because it's derived from some other languages and then put into Japanese, and then it's brought it back into English, and there's like, what, 3-4 different ways to say his name? I just stick with the Japanese one, just because it's a Japanese game, and I don't know how to pronounce the other language that it's originally from, so I just go with the Japanese one. Pikachu. Because it's Japanese. It's literally Pika Pika, and then Chu, which is Sparkle Sparkle Squeak. That's literally what his name is. Pikachu. He's Japanese. It's the sparkly squeak. Fear him. Oh my gosh. Have you heard of Terminal Montage on YouTube? He sometimes does like Pokemon Battle Royale animations. He just released one for like all of the starter Pokemon. I don't want to spoil it in case you guys haven't seen it, but oh my gosh, it's great. The ending fight. I honestly thought the other Pokemon would win. Not the one that actually won, but the one that they were fighting with just because of the powers that Pokemon has so unfairly. Okay. In that case, I really thought Pikachu was gonna win. I honestly thought Pikachu was just gonna wipe the floor because it was the Let's Go Pikachu. It was like, oh, he's gonna win. I was sort of shocked when they still let Blaziken have it. But no, I saw that it was the starters. It's like, I know my boy, he's not gonna win this. It would be cool if he did, but my boy, my Decidueye, they aren't gonna win this, but at least, hopefully they can go out in a blaze of glory. No, they die from, like, social anxiety. Is like, no, my boy. My poor little owl friend. Yeah. I watched the Loxton breakdown of like the stats and why they chose what they did. But I still thought Pikachu would win in the end. Like when it opened up and it actually showed like the Eevee and the Pikachu, it's like, oh, we're doing Let's Go in this? They're winning. Well, he got surprised, he got shocked, the social anxiety. He had a panic attack and died. It's like, no, my boy! And it happened twice! But they are extremely overpowered. Both the Pikachu and the Eevee. Because I have Let's Go Eevee. And it's like, we just kill everything with the Eevee. You don't even need other Pokemon. You just have the Eevee. Or in Pikachu's case, you just have the Pikachu. You don't need other Pokemon. You can wipe the entire game with just a singular Pokemon. You don't even need to power it up all that much. You just look at the other Pokemon and they fall over. But not by much. Now we get the conch shell. Wrong button. Oh, wait. We haven't been collecting over here. Oh, we got lots of stuff. Why would they have that in this game? Person of culture, that... No. With what that means on the internet, no. Not when it comes to the internet. Okay. And now we wait. Oh, why did my shoulder just crunch? Oh no. Please, shoulder, I thought you were better. Oh, there was two there. I splatted a loading screen, despite my shoulder being stupid again. Oh no. I even just took pain medicine. Why is my arm acting up again? Rude. Oh no. Oh no. Jump. Swim. Dodge. Attempt to leave. I am amazed that I am still alive despite everything. Run, 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 run. Yes, the arm went crunch. It didn't go pop, it went crunch. It feels different now. My bomb didn't go off. I threw a bomb up there. Why didn't it go off? I was expecting an earth-shattering kaboom. Yeah. Ow. Okay, I can't fully look to the right anymore again. Oh no. I don't want to make it worse. I don't want a repeat of what happened on Tuesday. Darn it. I wanted to keep going. Yeah, I can't look all the way to the right again. It's trying to do its stupidity again. Yeah, it's close, but I was gonna go longer to get the full 5 hours, but if my arm's gonna start trying to die on me again, I think it's probably smart if I call it early. Sorry. Hope you have a good rest to your day. I'm gonna, like, not do anything with my arm for a bit. Bye. See you tomorrow.